I figured I ought to get around to showing you some of the cars that we've got lying around, and this is probably the first one. This is a 2004 Audi A6 Allroad, and this has been a winter beater for us for about 5 years now. Successfully made it across, we decided to go again. Now, as you can see, it's in a real state of disrepair. My plan is to actually put this back on the road and make sure that it's actually fit for purpose and also get this looking a little bit better. So first of all, as you can see, it's slammed on its arches, and that's because the air suspension on this car has failed. So we're going to try and figure out what's going on. We're going to rebuild the compressor, we're going to fit 2 new airbags, do a check of the suspension system and see if we can get this operating properly. So there we have our compressor, which we've got to get off. Disconnect the air lines, disconnect the electrical connections and a few 10mm bolts, and we're on the way. So let's get this one done. Time-lapsed that little section of video so I don't waste any more of your valuable viewing time. So I've now rebuilt the all-road compressor and it's ready to go back on this car, and we've had a present arrive this morning. So 2 new front airbags have just turned up for this, and I'm putting on cheap Chinese ones because they were about £88 or £84 for 2 airbags. These Continental bags originally were around £800 each, not £84 for 2. So we're going to put those on and hopefully they work really well. I'm going to try and do this as cheaply as I can without sacrificing too much quality. But first of all, we've got to get the compressor on, make sure that it's all working and see if it's made any difference, and then we'll start fault finding everything else that we've got to do.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it.
I don't know what you can see behind me, but it's an absolute catastrophe in there. There's tools and equipment absolutely all over the place. And this Audi's just been used as a storage dump, quite frankly. It's been off the road now for probably 5, 6, 7 months. We've just not used the car. We've had no need to. Been no bad weather. Nick's using one of our other dailies, and it's just neglected. And we've had this for 4 or 5 years, and it just deserves some love. I actually miss this car. It's a really comfortable thing. So we are going to treat it, and I can't wait to get this thing back on the road and aesthetically looking a little bit nicer than she does right now, because she certainly doesn't look good. What should we do with it? Should we go mad? Should we black this out and go full Death Star? That's what I'm kind of thinking. Full, murked out, ultra wide bodied, kind of souped up. Yeah, I hate that term. Now, whilst I've cleaned all of this car out of all of the rubbish, and I say I have, we have, me, Nicola and Aria, is pretty sorry inside right now, and you can see all of the mould, and it's bad. So I'm going to prepare and kit up, ready to sort this old girl out. Let's get into some protective equipment. 12 months of abandonment had left this all-road full of the detritus of modern life. Occasionally used as a mobile restaurant, food products, crumbs and wrappers were aplenty. Unfortunately, the fact that moist car parts had been stored in here had left a fair degree of biohazard and mould. Thank God you don't have smell-o-vision. We're going to have to call out some heavy-duty equipment to sort this mess out. I am putting on the final glove And that's because this car is an absolute biohazard. As you've just seen, we've got everything cleaned out of the back of this, what was a giant storage unit. And now I'm going to tackle the biohazard that is this Allroad by giving it a thorough steam clean and going through this interior and trying to make it safe to actually be in, because at the moment it's like a chemical attack in there and the stench is just unbelievably vile. So once we've got that done, we're going to get it as clean as possible so it's safe and clean and nice to use again.
Someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by.
Time to go in deep. Let's do this.
Right, we've got quite a lot done, to be honest, so we've kind of cleaned the whole of the inside of the can. It's not perfect, but it's so much better than it was. We've extracted the carpets, we've drill brushed them, we've still got the headliner to do, but we've made a lot of progress. The light is now fading. I'm trying to decide whether or not to try and do the other bit of a surprise, which is fit some new seats to this car, and I want to show you those seats, so I'll try and show you those now. So, Cognac RS6 Recaro seats out of the RS6 Plus. Look at those, they look amazing. The Allroad already has heated front and rear seats, and those seats are ultra comfortable, but they do not look anywhere near as cool as these RS6 Recaros. They're sitting high at the moment because they're still on the adapter rails from a T4 camper van. Somebody has also cut the wires, so we don't have any heated seats on these right now, but we do have that beautiful Recaro embossed logo and RS6. Let's do this. And this is why it pays to take your seats out when you clean your car, because it's still an absolute mess under here. So we've got those Cognac seats in the Audi RS6, and I think they look absolutely amazing. You might not agree with me, you might think they look disgusting, and I've still got the problem that I've got to find a matching rear bench unless I convert this car into a mini four-wheel drive camper.
So you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin'. From the first whistle, we go all in. And one. Call it. Numbers up and never falling. Feel like I hit the lottery and proud of me, yeah. No one babe proud of me, so I throw pride away. She know I stuck to the plan and I stayed out the way. Now we're spending no money, never touching the bank. Just from me the game and I'ma get it done. Don't do it for fame, do it for the...
That's it for this episode of All Talk, and thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. The Allroad is now halfway through the project. Next, we're going to do some of the bodywork and make it look a little bit better on the outside as well. If you've not yet subscribed, then please do so, because in the next video I'm going to give you an update on all of the projects that I've got going on. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get updated with every single video. See you next time.